Welcome to Mr. and Ms. Connections. I'm your host, Andrew.
And I'm Leilani.
Welcome to the podcast where we go to a random city's misconnection section and read the posts where some are looking for love and others are looking for the right stuff. You got the right stuff, baby. It's the wisdom I let this out.
Do you know the words?
I do know the words. I just didn't want to go into it because if I get into it fully, that's why I was thinking it like a weird cover pop artist instead of like Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh God.
But yeah, so we're gonna do some news, and today we are in Orlando, O-Town. We are home for the holidays. This is the Christmas episode. Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever you want to do. We're not politically correct. Misconnection's not politically correct. We aren't politically correct either. You heard it first. So for news, I have something from Forbes.com. That's right, Forbes. That's right, we're not dealing with UK anymore. We're dealing with Forbes. Forbes and money. This is called The Innovative Dating Apps Challenging Tinder's Swipe Culture. This is done by Annabelle Acton, contributor. Women at Forbes. That's what this is under. So as a founder of Never Liked It Anyway, a company dedicated to helping people get over their breakups, I inadvertently spend time investigating the online dating space. And there's a lot out there, including gems like Bristler for bearded men and bearded men lovers. I should check that one out. Thrinder.
What?
It's a 3 and then an NDER. It's just like Tinder, but for threesomes.
What?
Wingman, an app to help you join the Mile High Club. Salad Match, to help you connect over your favorite salad.
Oh.
Which I should look into that too.
Oh, God.
Or Equestrian Cupid, for horse lovers to meet. Hopefully meet other humans that like horses. And not the weird, illegal way.
Would they be mostly just in West Virginia?
Before we get into this, I want to ask you, out of those that I just mentioned, which one did you know about and which ones did you not know about?
I didn't know any of that.
Me either. So I gotta look at Bristler.
Oh my God.
You get my favorite beard pictures up there. But here we go. Let's keep going. But a few apps are tackling the issues of swipe culture head on by creating features and algorithms that foster genuine connections and prioritize in-person meets. Here are 3 companies to watch. So we're going to get 3 more apps that are challenging the quote-unquote swipe culture that Tinder has propelled. Coffee Meets Bagel.
I've heard of that one.
This dating app recently introduced a new video feature that encourages users to answer a question of the day with a short 8-second video. Similar to Snapchat, the videos... Hold on. I looked away. Videos disappear after a day, and those who submit a video will have their profile visible 5 times more than those who don't. The videos encourage open conversation and offer a glimpse into a person's true character behind the profile, and that kind of intimacy increases the probability of connection and ultimately dates. Co-founder and COO, Dawoon Kang, says, letting yourself be seen by people you don't know can be scary, but like human connection researcher Brené Brown says, without that, you can't form a real connection. So, a video, you don't get catfish as much. You're probably not getting spam botted if you're watching videos. So, Coffee Meets Bagel. I like the name, too. I had a bagel today. And I'm also drinking coffee right now. Sign me up. So, the second app is called Tonight.
What?
Tonight. Started by Eve Peters, Tonight is an app that focuses on enabling real dates, not just online chats. The app discovers whether users are interested in each other, and once mutual interest has been expressed, Tonight schedules a date. Users have to be signed in by 6 p.m. that day to be eligible for a date that evening. There is no swiping, no messaging, and no flaking. Users get penalized and ultimately removed for not showing up to dates. Peter says everything we've built in here is not optimizing for matches or swipes. Our most important KPI is date success rate, the number of people who get a date divided by number of people who tried to get a date. So
That's scary.
that is taking like the introvert and just being like, no, bro, you gotta go. You gots to go.
Yeah,
That's
I would not sign up for that.
That's pretty scary though. If they're just like, you gotta go. You got a date tonight. It's like, I can't make it.
Okay, what if there's like stipulations where there's like stuff that happens? And
I'm sure you
can't?
get like a couple of like warnings and stuff. Like you get a couple warnings, you get a couple strikes, and then all of a sudden they're just like, "Hey, buddy,
Yeah, that's scary as
you're
hell.
just trying to get matches." And I'm like, "Yeah, of course I am, bruh. Numbers count." I gotta get out of the triple digits, man.
Oh my god.
This one's called triple digits.
I was like, you have that many? Jesus.
Taste buds.
I don't like the sound of that.
I think this is more about food. I should have done a game where it's like, hey, guess what the app does.
Oh.
Ah, dang it. What does taste buds? What do you think about taste buds? What do you think I haven't read this article.
You just said it's food.
I think it's food. I didn't say what it was.
Well, then probably it is. And unless I go with the other way, which is probably not it.
Or, I don't know. I think you should have went with something else because I'm probably wrong. This app, Taste Buds, this app aims to connect people at a genuine level by allowing them to connect over their favorite music.
What?
Taste buds. Like buds in their ears.
Oh, that's genius!
The app pulls in your music preferences from Facebook as well as allowing you to add more tunes to your profile. The most intriguing feature, however, is setting your profile to a track so potential dates hear your favorite song as they're browsing your profile. This automatically creates grounds for a meaningful and intimate conversation and thus increases the likelihood of both connecting through their messenger platform and converting the conversation into a date. I like that one.
I'm probably gonna be doing that one.
Taste buds, I like that one a lot more than the other two. But if I had to rank them, it would be Taste buds number 1, Coffee Meets Bagel number 2, and then 3 is the Tonight.
I would never even consider Tonight.
Yeah. The only thing is, I think Taste Buds is super unique in that, where it takes your music taste, which everybody listens to music, everybody has their own tastes and whatnot, and there's been genuine talks about over music and stuff that could really form a bond. I like the Coffee Meets Bagel. It just sounds like more like a dating site with a Snapchat feature
Yeah,
with
but
the 8-second video. I like it. I think it's a great idea because then you can weed out the people not there for the right reasons, but it's not as inventive as the Taste Buds one, I think.
well, with that Coffee Meets Bagel, Hinge is another dating app, and they do the exact same thing
Oh,
with the videos.
okay.
So I think that's a new thing that they're starting. But with the music, Tinder does the exact same thing, where if you hook it up to Spotify,
Yeah.
and then you does your top like artists, and then you
Yeah.
pick your theme song.
Yeah, I've picked a theme song. I've changed it like 8 billion times.
What's
since
your
I
theme song?
don't remember. Do you want me to go into Tinder right now and look at my theme song?
Yeah, because I'm like, what would be your theme song?
The
be?
first one was Ugly God. SLD was my... Oh, no, Chance the Rapper, Same Drugs was my first ever one I picked. And that was on there for a while. And then I picked Ugly God, SLD. And then... I Miss the Old You by Black Bear is the first one on there.
Oh, okay.
Is my current one. Because I was still into Black Bear. Now I'm going to change it to Little Pump.
Oh my god.
It's not the one you think. I'm going to go with D-Rose. Not Gucci Gang. Wow. But, yeah. What about you? What's yours? What's your...
I have no idea because I've changed mine frequently to my mood.
I mean, can I just say,
And-
nothing changes more than a theme song. Like, it's easy
Exactly.
to... First of all, it's easy to change. And two, you could be in so many different moods. I guess that's why they put it on there, so you can be a daily active user. So you can go through that. But...
Oh man, I must have been kind of depressed. All Time Low by John Billion.
Oh, gosh. That sounds pretty...
Do you even know that song?
I just know All Time Low. Seems
No,
like
no.
it's not it doesn't seem like a happy song.
It's
I'm
a-
at an all time low. I'm feeling good. No, that's not how a song
It's a
goes.
good song though.
I'm sure it's great.
Just saying.
Anyways, so let's get into Orlando Misconnections. This is O-Town. Of course, we'd like to do a Homer episode. This is a while since the last one.
Yeah.
Since episode 5, I think, of Tampa.
God.
So now we're in Orlando. Miami, step up your game. We were trying to go for you, but all you were looking for is hookups. And that's not what Misconnections is for.
Well, I don't really pass that by Miami, so.
Yeah, that's true. But I have our first one is something that I think you and I would appreciate. Maybe not the whole audience as it. The title of it is We Hooked Up Before MegaCon at Your Hotel. Just nerds getting ready to go at it before they go see the Walking Dead stuff.
That is awesome.
Hey, before we get into cosplay makeup, can we hook up at your hotel first? So this one, it says, we hooked up at the Rosen Center before MegaCon. I've been looking for your number again, but I think I lost it. If you are still interested, let me know when you'll be in town again. Reply back with what we did so I know it's you, winky face.
I wonder if they did it with cosplay or without cosplay on.
We did it. It lasted a minute and a half, minus the foreplay. I cried afterwards while you applied your Harley Quinn makeup. And then I walked down to have a complimentary breakfast of an egg.
Why did it last a minute?
And that's pretty long. I had a complimentary egg and a Yoplait yogurt that had fruit at the bottom. And I don't like fruit at the bottom of my yogurt. I'm out of character now because that was fully me.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was Man for Woman if nobody could tell. I don't know if woman was going to be looking for, hey, we hooked up at the Rosen Center. But we went to the Tampa Bay one.
Yes.
So that one was really good. That thing's going to explode, though. It might be Orlando size in the next couple of years. So I kind of want to keep going back until it gets super big. And then I'm like, where's the smaller one? We're in Orlando. So Disney and theme parks are all around. Let's have a theme park one. This one's at Epcot today.
Out of all places.
Man for Woman. I tried to catch up to you, but as I got closer, I couldn't tell if that was a boyfriend, husband, or brother you were with. Maybe all three. Looks like you have a kid as well. About you. You are a brunette with a Minnie Mouse tattoo on your arm. I'm terrible at guessing age, so I won't even try. You were wearing jeans and did glance in my direction and smiled. Not sure if it was to me or not, so I won't read into it. I'm here for a week, and if you see this, I would love to talk and maybe spend some time at the park or out of the park together. And then back into the park, and then out of the park, and then into the park, and out of the park. I got a wristband, baby. I don't need no... I got a fast pass.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and where I saw you was walking towards Soarin'. I was near the jumping water fountain things, and you walked by on your way to Soarin'. Think it's you, then please send a pic of yourself, and hopefully I get lucky in this needle in a haystack attempt and find the girl who caught my attention so well.
So potentially a married woman with a child is gonna, message him back saying, hey, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. That's me, I'm Mario. You like my Minnie Mouse tattoo?
Oh my God.
Also, you could have stopped that kid and it would have just been like, no thank you.
Wow.
I think you had a kid, or is that your little brother?
Maybe the kid was just really close, because you know how you walk in a group.
Yeah.
And then the kid's just really close to
you're
you.
just, everybody's just part of the same group
Exactly.
at that point. So this one is a little bit different. Like how we talked about Misconnections, where we just talked about Miami being all about, I'm looking for this person, that person. This one is kind of like that, and I don't like to showcase it, but it has a turn that I don't think we've seen yet. So I want to just sit. It's it's a little bit of a long one, but I think it's a little different than what we normally do.
Okay.
So this one's called Live Before Dying, Courage Before Fear, A Dying Man's Wisdom. Man for a Woman. Do you ever want to be alone in a crowded place? I sat in my car at the, he spelled Florida Mall with 2 L's, in Florida, not just mall. Florida Mall. Last night, thinking about how intense it would be to try out some fantasies. Why are you in your car at the Florida Mall in the parking lot thinking about this? If you are down, I think we can scratch a few list items off our lists. 1. Random hotel. I rent a room and leave a key hidden for you to retrieve. You just come in and we happen. No talk, just two strangers sharing a moment. Situation 2. Blackmail. You have proof that will get me fired. You force me to pleasure you in exchange for the evidence being destroyed. Or vice versa. Open to either scenario. Or 3. Repo man. You are 3 mo behind on your car payments, and I show up to take it away. Can you convince me to look the other way and leave the car? Do you have ideas? Why, you ask? I will be burying my best friend in the next 2 to 3 weeks. He has terminal brain cancer. His final words before losing ability to speak haunt me. I wrote it down because it burned into my soul. Here's the quote. We have one life to live, but allow the 1,000,001 doubts we hold in our minds to crush our spirits. Remember when we were kids? I was going to be a magician and you wanted to be a PI. What happened? I am a dying bartender who still has the dream. I was too scared to just go for it. Now I am just scared of dying. I am Mr. Straight and Narrow, Mr. Straight and always faithful, even after my wife screwed half the town. 3 days ago, I filed for divorce and decided to live before I start being afraid of dying. If you want to join me, let's chat. I am posting sexual items because I have never had a one-night stand or a random kiss on NYE. New York Exchange?
You know what NYE is.
I don't know what NYE is.
New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve.
New York Exchange? What is wrong with you?
Sorry, that's the white privilege coming out.
Dang.
I was always the good guy, still am, so if you have other ideas, I am open to them also. So normally we just see like, hey, if you want to see something, hit me up with a picture of yourself. No fatties. But this one's like, hey, my friend's dying. Like, he really inspired me to go out and have like meaningless sex with random strangers and do some fantasies. I don't think we've ever seen that one before.
You know what? Good for him.
Yeah, I'm. You know what? You do you, man.
Especially with after getting a divorce with his wife and all that crap.
Yeah.
I say he earned it.
Yeah, half of Orlando.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She probably went to the iDrive too.
Ew. All those people at Halloween Horror Nights.
Ugh.
Most of them were kids. She needs to be locked up.
I think those were the half that he was talking about. The other half.
Only half a man. This one's also a different form of misconnection. I just felt bad, so I wanted to read it. We're getting into a low part with this one.
Why do you pick these?
Single mom down on her luck. Hi, my name is Elle. I am here in search of helping hand. I have 2 small children, age 6 and infant, age 8 months old.
I was like 8.
I just moved into a hotel after losing everything I own. I'm not even equipped to maintain payment here. I'm looking for a stay-at-home job I can start immediately or anything anyone has to offer so I can keep my children with a roof over their head. I don't have any other options and possibly may have to go to a shelter. If you have any recommendations or can help in any way, please message me. I am willing to meet to show you I am real. Thank you so much for reading.
Dang, son.
So, another one we haven't really seen before.
That's really sad.
That is super sad. 2 super sad ones.
This is an awesome podcast thus far.
So, can I just say there's no way to go but up, right?
I hope so.
Does anyone know her? Beetlejuice pants at Halloween Horror Nights.
I've seen some of those.
Looking for the cute girl that stood behind me in line for the Saw House. Just before closing, you were hanging out with Alec or Alex. Pretty sure you were just friends. Hoping to hear from you. I like this one because this was posted 2 days ago, technically. When I was going through the older post, he posted another one that was, here it is. 10:31, Horror Nights, Saw House, Lime Beetlejuice pants. I can't even say that right. Horror Nights, Saw House, Lime Beetlejuice pants.
That's
And he did this 2 weeks before that last post. This is stupid, but you were super cute, and I couldn't stop looking at you. You were with what is possibly your boyfriend. His name was Alec or Alex. You were wearing Beetlejuice-style pants. I am not expecting anything, but I know you were looking at me as well. Smiley face. Just figured we could at least be friends. Message me back with something about me, smiley face. Hope I get to talk to you. He had 2 T's and 2. To talk to you.
Yeah, he's jonesing bad for her if he posted that twice.
Yeah. He's like, oh, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I want to Congo the Line, whatever that song is. Jump in the line. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line. There. You so cute, you so cute, you so cute. I want those shrimp in my face, girl. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Well, sometimes it does smell like that.
Okay, whoa.
Not mine, I'm just saying that in
Whoa,
general. That
TMI.
seafood.
TMI, yeah, I know. I've walked past a girl's softball locker room.
Oh,
A locker room
whatever.
after a softball game.
Wow.
This one is a little long, but I want to go back into it. Kim, we dated long distance in 2001. Way back in 2001, 16 years, folks, we were in our 20s. We dated for about 6 months. I drove a truck and would see you about once a week. I lived in South Carolina. Your name was Kim, and my name is Mike.
I love how you went to an accent just because he said where he's from.
We first met at Kerriman.
Wait, what?
Kerriman.
What's...
I don't know, Kerryman. All one word, Kerriman. Kim and Mike at Kerriman. We had a really good time together while we dated and we were falling in love. I all of a sudden broke things off with you. Not because I didn't like you anymore, but because I was, in fact, falling in love with you.
Oh, sorry. That's just, no, stupid. Go ahead.
I couldn't move to Florida because of my job, and I didn't want you to throw your friends and family away by moving to South Carolina, which I have no doubt you would have done because you had mentioned it once or twice. I looked for you on Facebook, but I'm sure your last name has changed by now. You are a wonderful woman, and I'm sure some lucky guy is married to you now. You had a child that you gave up for adoption because you knew at your age she would have had a better life in a more stable environment. And I remember when you told me you were worried that I wouldn't want to see you anymore. I know the chances that you see this are probably the same as winning a lottery. But I'd like to talk to you. Maybe someone reading this knows a Kim and could just mention the ad and have her look at it. She will know for sure it's for her. Anyway, Kim, if you remember me and write me back, please tell me what day my birthday is on and what you gave me. I'm not trying to upset your life or anything. I just really need to get something off my chest that has been bothering me for a really long time now. Body, fit, eye color, blue. Hair, long brown, dirty blonde. Height, 5'8". Occupation, truck driver. Age, 42.
Damn. That was back in his 20s.
Back in 2001.
Shit.
We were in our 20s. Yeah, we were in our 20s.
It kind of sounds
He
like
was-
Notebookish.
He was 26 when they dated, apparently. And now he's
But
42.
I mean-
That's crazy to think in 2000... That in 2000, if you were 26, now you'd be 42. That blows my mind. I think we're still in, like... I don't know. I still think we're, like, in the 2000s. 2010 or whatever.
Yeah.
That's insane to think about. And it's almost 2018.
Ugh.
That's crazy. And I'm not doing anything with my life. This one's a fun, happy one
Yeah.
that I want to talk to you about.
Oh.
I want to bring up a conversation about this. Miss Schwalbach. No, I said that wrong. Miss Schwalb.
How did you swab back from swab?
Because of the way it's written, and then I just went with it.
Okay, gotcha.
Miss Schwalb. I was one of your students, 99 or 2000. It was at the new junior high school, and the class was typing or computers or something like that. I'm in my 30s, and you're in your 40s now. What do you think? Can I buy you a drink?
Dang.
So I wanted to bring up, have you ever had a hot teacher that you were just like, yo, meet me up in like 10-something years. We got this.
I've only had 2 teachers that I've had a crush on.
Really?
Yeah. One was the PE coach. He was like,
Of course, PE coach.
swole, blonde hair, blue eyes, beautiful man.
Aryan race.
And then
He was Hitler's wet dream.
yes, pretty much. And yeah, all the girls fawned over him. It was bad. That was in middle school. And then
Of course, middle school.
high school.
That's when like everything's just running rampant. And
Yes.
You're like, oh, everybody's hot.
And then high school, it went total opposite. He was nerdy, dark hair, blue eyes, glasses. He was my computer teacher, and he liked the lightning. And we used to talk about the lightning before class or after class all the time. So yeah.
That's pretty crazy. I had, in my school, I had a really small school. So when I got into high school and stuff, all my teachers were mainly guys. So it's like I couldn't just like, I wasn't just like attracted to anybody. And then all the women were like older, like way older than normal. So it's just like, to me, it was just like, I'm not getting anything from any of these teachers. So, like, when I was younger, like, in the 4th grade, I remember we had a substitute, and she was, like, fresh out of school. It was, like, 22. And I just remember, like, I guess I was 8 in 4th grade. I was just like, this teacher's hot. Like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't know. For some reason, I was just like,
You're like, hey, girl.
Hit at me at recess.
Get her a juice box.
Yo, girl, you got a little Dixie cup? I'll fill it up for you at the water fountain and hand it to you. But yeah, I never had that in high school or really college either. Like,
I was about to ask you about college. There's nothing in
No.
college.
no, never really had a teacher. Yeah, never really had a teacher that was like, I don't know. I feel like I was kind of let down. I really wanted to.
You didn't have those fantasies.
I really didn't. I wasn't. In the 4th grade, that Van Halen song made way more sense.
Hot for teacher.
I'm hot for teeth. No, Eruption.
Oh my god. Same thing.
That's all that song is 2 minutes of a brown eyed girl.
Oh my god.
Panama. Anyways, let's have another Epcot one.
Okay.
So this is really disappointing. We never had. I was looking through all of them. There was no like Magic Kingdom or like any of those. It was always just like Epcot. Apparently, they have really fun people at Epcot.
Epcot is more adult, and you can drink like heavily.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they do have Germany there,
Well, yeah, oh yeah, they have really strong.
where
drinks.
your gym teacher now works at. Would you like the beer?
I need to bust out my yearbook again.
Epcot complimented my dress, women for man. Total long shot aren't all of these, but I just wanted to toss this out into the Craigslist void in the hopes that you might read it. The setting, Saturday, November 11th, Epcot, morning-ish? I was with my mom and dad celebrating my birthday,
No.
as one does, with all of us headed onto the Finding Nemo quote-unquote ride. You were one of the dudes directing the kind of small line. You saw me and told me you love my dress. I just wanted to say that totally made me smile. I was branching out of my usual kind of unimpressive wardrobe style. And having never worn a dress in any capacity before, I felt a little self-conscious. But hey, dude at Epcot said he liked it. Self-esteem boost for the day. That's exactly how I read it the first time I read this. Also, I love that girl did that. So thank you. Little things like that may not always seem super significant, but sometimes you might just be making a shy/geeky girl's birthday that much nicer. You rock, Epcot employee.
That's so sweet. I really like that one.
Yeah, that was really nice. So remember, guys, when you don't think you can say anything, like, just say a compliment, and you never know what kind of day that'll make somebody, or
Exactly.
whatever. Normally we don't say anything because we don't want to look stupid, but sometimes people just need it. And you don't look stupid, you look sociable and confident. This one, I don't know if I want to do that one. Yeah, let's do this one. We hook up at my hotel once a year when I'm in Orlando. Me bottom, you top. Man for man. I'm in Orlando once or twice a year. We used to connect and you'd come to my hotel. You are white, about 6 foot, light brown hair, very fit, good looking,
Everybody's fit.
thick rooster.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure cut. At least 7.5 inches.
Wait, he said that?
Yeah, he's saying all this.
I don't know.
We need
You're
to-
making. Sometimes you make stuff up when
I'm
you
making
read.
this up?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm putting out my wild and crazy fantasies of a 6-foot fit guy with a rooster that's over half a foot. I'm white, 5'11", burn. I don't know, BRN/BRN, brown.
Brown hair, brown eyes.
Yeah, there we go. 37, fit, considered good looking.
Considered
From-
by who?
Your mom? You're so good looking, Charlie. I feel bad because my friend's name is Charles. You're so good looking, Jerry.
Then we offend someone named Jerry.
Yeah. I said that ironically. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
That my friend wasn't good looking. I'm just saying
Wow.
that. I'm just saying it's
I hope he
ironic.
listens to
I'm
this
saying-
and be like,
I
"Hey."
hope he listens to it too.
God.
I like him. I like you, Charles. Please listen to this. You were such a good listener for a while. Last time we hooked up, it was almost 2 years ago. I was in Orlando last December, but had a new phone and didn't have your number to text you. Rookie mistake. You gotta get that.
You merge everything over. It's the easiest freaking thing to do.
Most of the time, you can just merge things over.
Exactly.
I was about to say, I got a new phone from Metro PCS, and I was like, gotta purge everything. You know what?
Purge.
Even Metro PCS is like, no, just merge. Don't purge, merge. And I'm like, what? We have this technology at Metro PCS where I'm paying $40 for unlimited data? Yeah. You are involved in a specific sport. I'm hoping highlight. Tell me what that is, and if you remember the hotel where we last hooked up, or if you remember where I'm from. I'm going to be in Orlando next month. So now.
Oh, wow.
He's in Orlando now, and would be hot to hook up with you again. ...
Get it.
Gon' get it. Grip the Chaplin hit it. Go Motown, you old town, you go down, you in the blink.
Oh, now you're remixing?
Can't fight the dust, can't fight the bus. I don't know that song. I know New Kids on the Block, but I don't remember Gorillaz.
Wow.
I haven't played SingStar in forever.
See, that's where.
Also, I
you've
can't
done wrong.
I never get that part right.
Really?
Actually, I get that part right. It's the laughing part that it's always like, you could do better.
Right?
And I'm like, do I not seem joyful enough for you?
This way, when I play like Run DMC, it's tricky. I'm like, how am I getting this wrong? They're just talking.
I always messed up on Will Smith's Summertime.
Oh, I never played that.
I played that one, and I was like, I'm never playing this track ever again, because it makes me fail on purpose. I'm like, what? I can't rap like Summertime.
No.
Summertime.
That slow rap, you can't do.
Gotta sit back and unwind. I'm like, give me Helena from My Chemical Romance, where I like lose breath in between there.
Oh my god.
That's the one we played all the time with Helena.
You would, you emo
That one
kids.
and Cartel.
Oh god.
Honestly. Except my voice does a weird thing where it tries to mimic the person who's singing. So of course that dude has a high voice. So by the end of the song, I'm like, all right, I'm down here, and then by the end of the song, it's like my voice is like an octave too high. I'm like, what am I doing? I can't hit these notes. Gosh, good times with SingStar.
Yeah, I remember I've lost my voice a couple times because if I do certain songs, like if
Mm-hmm.
I hate bringing up the song, but Evanescence, Wake Me Up, and then the guy, his part at towards the end,
yeah.
I lose my voice because I try to go
Wake me
deep.
up. Wake me up. Can't wake up. Wake me up. Save me.
Or 30 Seconds to Mars when Jared Leto screams.
Oh my gosh.
Any of his songs. So,
I
yeah.
never. Which one is that? Because I never had that pack.
I know we go online now, and then you can go ahead and buy
You
individual.
can buy the song.
So
See, I only had the PS2 version, and we never went online.
dude, if you, oh my god, it's so much better with
But-
the PS3.
But I always did. So basically, Rockstar or whatever World Tour.
oh yeah,
Was
yeah.
that one was just SingStar 2.0 for me?
Yeah.
Because first of all my friends never wanted to sing. So
Really?
I was designated singer, and then I'd be like, "Hey, who wants to go and sing?" And they'd be like, "I don't want to sing." You got SingStar. And I'm like, "Shut up. Okay, let's do it." And like, so I did the kill from Jared
so
Leto,
good.
and of course my voice has to go so high for that, and I'm just like, why? Why does my voice go so high? I can't do this. I just remember one time we were playing SingStar and I had 4 people. The best time is when you have 4 people.
Yeah.
You have a full band. You're like, cool, let's do this. And I just remember I was like, I don't want to sing anymore, guys. I just did like 8 songs in a row. I want to give myself a break. And so finally, my friend Jeff was like, fine, I'll sing this one particular song. Mm-hmm. And I got on drums because he liked to do the drums. I was like, okay, cool, I'll do the drums. We were dying. And he didn't want to sing anymore. He was like, I can't do this song. I don't like it. I'm not hitting anything.
Yeah.
So I just remember going like, all right, just hold my mic. And he was my mic stand while I was drumming throughout the song. And I sang, we beasted it out through that finally.
So you did a Phil Collins?
I did.
Singing while drumming?
Okay, I'm not going to be Phil Collins. I'll be Don Henley from the Eagles.
I mean, you can do that too.
Life in the fast lane. I think I was playing Paramore.
Which one? Is it the Crush?
No. Misery Business, I think, was on. I think that was on the World Tour one.
Oh, okay.
So I think we were playing that. I think we were doing a pack, and he liked most of the song, but he couldn't do the Paramore one.
Really? Oh, well, she is a higher...
Well, and then he was like, I don't know the words. I'm like, they're on the screen.
Right?
Also, just sing gibberish. Just sing in the key.
Yeah, exactly. It does not matter if you know the words or not.
Yeah. So finally, he was just like, I can't do it. So then finally, he like put the thing up to me, and I was just like... I was like, is this what rock that feels like? Red, blue, yellow.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to play drums anymore on Metallica because I lose within like 5 seconds.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, I am not Lars.
What difficulty?
I don't know.
I'm gonna sue you.
Oh yeah, we can't mention him.
Yeah.
That dude that plays Metallica, the drums, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My I had to send in for a new cymbal because one of my friends broke it.
Jesus!
When he was like, I think we set everything to hard one time, and it was just like, no, it wasn't gonna happen. But Everlong was my favorite song ever.
Oh yeah.
I love Foo Fighters, so Everlong is one of my favorite songs of all time, and I still know all the words to that song, and it's amazing.
Okay. I like that one.
Also, it's super nice to have when you're in the middle of a pack of songs that just are like super heavy, because it's like, hello, I'll waste away with you, and then all of a sudden it just gets heavy. So it's like, okay, cool, I get pumped up, but I could also take a break.
Yeah, I like. I think the best ones I like to mimic is like Stone Temple Pilots. Just for his voice, I love mimicking his voice.
I wish there was like a Blink-182 one, because I would so do it. I would so just do Tom DeLonge's voice. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
They do have a couple of Blink on
Dark blue.
That is...
That's Jack's Mannequin. But my friend used to always do Tom DeLonge's voice to that.
What the heck? I was like, that's Andrew.
Wasn't that, wasn't there, the one that was on American Pie? I can't remember that one, the one about the breakup. When I see you at this movie sneak preview.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, that one.
That's on every single freaking soundtrack. Can't Hardly Wait. That's the soundtrack.
Was that on like a SingStar or something? Or a rock band?
I don't remember. Because I would play the hell out of that. That's my favorite song.
Also, shout out to Rock Band and Guitar Hero for making their instruments compatible. Because I got to buy Rock Band and we got to play Rock Band, but use the Guitar Hero instruments and didn't have to use Rock Band stuff. So shout out to you guys. Also, welcome to the Rock Band, Guitar Hero, and SingStar podcast. You know what? That's what you get. That's what you get with some of these stuff. But those were good times.
Yes.
Anyways, this one's called Halloween Horror Nights. Man for Woman, HHN. It was Halloween night at Halloween Horror Nights. I was walking through the trick-or-treat scare zone. Amazing. And you suddenly held my hand out of nowhere. I didn't know if you did this as a dare or if you were really scared or maybe you thought I was somebody else. But you were really pretty and I was honestly very flattered but confused about this entire situation. If this is you reading this, what color was my jacket? Most likely black.
It could have been a different color. Why are you just assuming?
It's Freddy Krueger's thing. This girl was also probably wearing Beetlejuice pants.
It was her.
No, first of all, that scare zone was amazing.
That
Or
was
this-
really pretty.
And I don't know if you can consider it a scare zone. It's just a mid walking through place.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good with all the pumpkins and stuff.
Yeah.
And it just set up with the movie. I just loved somebody watched the movie and was like, okay, let's incorporate this stuff, but make all the pumpkins like everywhere. But yeah, good on you.
Yeah, but the whole holding hand, I'm like, what happened after that? Did she like, oh, sorry, or did he freak out, or like,
I don't think
what
he-
transpired after that?
I don't think he freaked out. I think she just probably let go once they got past the scare zone. Let go and then walked towards her friend. Because I mean, this dude, they were holding hands. They were legit making a connection with a physical connection. Yet they didn't say anything to each other apparently. Because he's like, was it a joke? Was it a dare? Were you really scared? And then all of a sudden she just like leaves. And now he's like, hey, what about that handhold? I kind of liked it.
I liked your grip.
I liked it. It was pretty good. You moisturize daily, I can tell. You don't have calluses.
Ugh.
But yeah, apparently she just was like, bye.
Yeah, I don't know.
She didn't even say bye, probably. She just walked away.
I don't know.
Hey, Linda!
It's funny to see the reactions of how guys are versus girls, because girls probably be like, what the hell? Like, some guy just went up and grabbed a girl's hand.
Yeah.
Versus a girl grabbing a guy's
Especially
hand.
when they say security right away.
Exactly.
They get beat off. And then all of a sudden, like, if a girl does it, it's just like, oh
Hey,
no.
girl.
Hey. The Mark, I think Norman? Have you heard of him? Mark Norman?
No.
He has I hope I'm saying that right. Mark Normand, he has a great stand-up comedy on Comedy Central, where he talks about how there's double standards for guys and girls, and guys don't care about it. He's like, he's like, if I go up to a girl in New York City and it's like, hey, nice ass, like she goes up to the cop and she's just like, hey, that guy said this, and then the cop would come over and talk to me. Whereas if a girl is like, comes over and like says it, I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, go up to the police officer, hey, that girl said I had a nice ass, and then he's like, high five, dude. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I get why there's certain double standards,
Yeah.
but then other times it's kind of like,
but as guys, we don't.
you guys just
We're not
don't
like
care.
hey, we don't want this happening. It's like that's a compliment. Like that's a great compliment to have.
It depends on how it's said. I think certain things.
What, like sarcasm or something?
Oh man, you're not gonna be like, "Hey, nice
Ooh.
ass," and then like the girl doesn't have an ass.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, of course they don't mean it. Like
they don't mean it.
it's like when girls go, "Oh, it's big enough." You're like, "Is it?"
Yeah,
It's like a golf pencil. Is it?
No, that's when someone needs to just be like truthful at that point.
That's when you need to go look up those Jimmy Johnson extends commercials. Late night on Comedy Central. I'm Super Bowl coach winning Jeremy Johnson, and I take extends. Like, you've never seen those commercials?
No.
Yeah, he does his commercials. I don't know how he doesn't live that one down. Like, I'm like, Jimmy Johnson. Every time I see him, like, when I'm flipping through the channels and he's on a pre-game show, I'm like, no, bro, I know what you have underneath that desk.
Oh my god.
Alright, so this is the last one. This is called the Purge Scare Actor. I always said it wrong when I was reading it because they put Scare Actor together. So I'm like Scare Reactor, Scare Actor,
Corrector.
Scare Actor, Purge Scare Actor. You are usually dressed in the suit and talk on the mic. Tall, dark hair, very good looking. I would approach you in person, but you are always with a crowd of scare actors. Halloween Horror Nights is almost over and was hoping to get to know you. I doubt you will see this post. So I thought that one was a cool one to keep in there because it was like, hey, it's always like, hey, I saw you online, I did this, I did that. But this one's like, hey, you're one of the actors that is like dressed up. Like, you looking fine, girl.
That actually happened to when I went to The Shining the first time, and we were going through, and then we got into the ballroom, or not the ballroom, where the bar is and all that.
Yeah.
Ballroom. And all of a sudden, I was looking around, looking at everything. I looked to my right, and I looked at the bartender. I was like, oh. And then I heard Katie, like, turn around. She's like, oh. I was like, I know, right? And then as we were going through, we were all, like, staring at him. Then that's when the lights went out. I'm like, oh, no. Now I'm freaking out.
I thought you were going to talk about the guy who was Jack Torrance. Like, ooh, Johnny.
Hey.
Lock me in a bathroom and try to break in. Teach me a nursery rhyme. Little pig. Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Let me in. Oh, you in, guy. Come in. It's unlocked. You don't need to use the hatchet.
Wow.
But yeah, I just thought that was a cool one because it's like, I mean, normally they're dressed up in makeup or wearing a mask or something,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like, okay, well, I don't really see how this could be. But it's just funny to think like, oh, you were the gargoyle that flew at me on the harness, like.
There's
You fine in that gray makeup. I want to see you out of the gray makeup.
There's like very, very few actors that they have where they're out of costume. So.
Yeah.
So that's when you're like, hey.
Yeah. So, but that's it. That's Orlando.
It?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, this is a short podcast for this week. But it's because it's the holidays. We don't want to take too much time away from you and your family. So Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, other things that other people.
You don't, even if you don't celebrate, whatever.
Yeah.
Just have a good day off.
Happy celebration! That's where we're going
Happy
towards.
celebration.
That's where we're going towards. Just like, and it's like any holiday is gonna be like that because it's like, oh, Happy Valentine's Day. I don't celebrate Happy Valentine's. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. It's a greeting card thing. It was made up by the greeting cards, which I totally believe. But it's like I don't celebrate it. So it's just like happy whatever you celebrate.
That's gonna actually be a fun podcast if we do Valentine's Day.
Happy you. Happy being you day. You do whatever as long as we have the day off from work.
Exactly.
That's basically how it is. Happy day off from work day.
Right.
That's how I know what a true holiday is and what isn't a true holiday. When you get the day off. As a kid, everything's a holiday. Even the days that it's a teacher work day. It's like,
Right?
it's a holiday. Nowadays, it's like, now that we're working, it's like, whatever we get off from work, what is it?
Right?
We don't have Martin Luther King Day off. Well, that's a hard one to say it's not a holiday, but I guess it's not since we're working. I'm sorry, I gotta put my my civil pants away. We can't be civil on the day that we're supposed to be enjoying equality.
Okay, now I think you're teetering off the line. You're just rambling at this point.
Soon we're not going to be able to work. We're going to be working on Christmas. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, so we should be in.
Oh, no.
It's over.
We only get, 5 days off a year?
If that. I
Exactly.
don't even know what days we get off anymore. Now that we're teetering on a line of one company and then another, like being contracted by another company, and oh my gosh.
We just need someone to pick up this podcast, please. So we don't have to work.
We can make our own holiday.
Yes, exactly.
It's National Pie Day. Done. We're taking it off.
We look up all the holidays. We're taking this one and this one.
We're done. But anyways, that's the podcast for this week. Join us every week. Next week is our New Year's Eve podcast.
Yay.
Or talking about doing, well, it's not on New Year's, but it's the last one of the year, so it's our New Year's podcast.
Yep.
So yeah, that we have something special planned for that one. Should be fun. Should be exciting. Should be maybe, I don't know. I'm good at drumming up entertainment. Maybe. No, I'm not.
No.
But yeah, so thanks for joining us for this week. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Leilani.
Subscribe, rate us. It'll keep us up in the polls or whatever. And yeah, just have a good whatever you celebrate. Happy celebration, everybody!